Hello friends, in this video we will discuss sexual reproduction in Nanandra species. So Nanandra species of Oudogonium is a species in which male filament and female filament are morphologically dissimilar. Here in this Nanandra species you can see that this is a female filament which have oogonia and this is a male filament. This short filament is a male filament. So you can see clearly that this filament is different from this filament in morphology. So that is why this species is called Nanandra species, because its male filament is short filament. That is why it is called Nanandrous. It's dwarf filament. That is why it is called Nanandra species. So in this video we will discuss how sexual reproductions occur in Nanandrous species of Oudogonia. First we will discuss about male reproductive structure, formation or development of male reproductive structure. So any cap cell, any intercalary cell which have cap can behave as androsporangium mother cell. Androsporangium mother cell. So this is, suppose this cell is behaving as androsporangium mother cell. It will divide transversely repeatedly. It will divide transversely repeatedly and forms a row of, so this is row of flat cells. It will divide transversely and form a row of flat cell. So here each flat cell, so this is a flat, these are flat cell, each flat cell will behave as androsporangium. And each androsporangium, each cell will form a single androspore. Each cell will form single androspore. Here in Nanandra species, each androsporangium, it is not antheridium, it's androsporangium. Each androsporangium will form one androspore, and this androspore will come out by transversely splitting of wall. Transverse splitting of wall. So this wall will split transversely, will split like this, and androspore comes out as vesicle. This vesicle will dissolve and then this androspore will come out in water. So this is now androspore. So androspore of Nanandra species of Oudogonium is a rounded, single-celled, yellow-colored structure which have ring of flagella, row of flagella at its anterior side. Size of this androspore is, larger than antherozoid and smaller than zoospore. So size is midway between antherozoid and zoospore. So androspore is a single-celled rounded structure which is yellow in color, which have row of flagella towards its interior side. This androspore then swim in water for some time, then it will settle down at oogonia or suffultory cell. So when we talk about female reproductive structure, similar to male reproductive structure, any cap cell will behave as oogonial mother cell. So here this cell will behave as oogonial mother cell. It will divide and form two cells. Upper cell is oogonia, lower cell is suffultry cell. This oogonia then forms a pore at interior end, that is called receptive spot. So after liberation and after swimming for some time, this androspore will settle down at, it may settle down at oogonia or maybe at suffultry cell. Here it is settling down at suffultry cell. After settling down at suffultry cell, it will secrete its own wool and starts germinating. It will divide and form a basal or a stalk cell. So this is stalk cell, it will form a basal cell, or you can say stalk cell, and upper to basal cell 1 to 2 cells. These cells. So these cells will behave as antheridium, and further these cells will divide by longitudinal wall, and each antheridium will form 2 antherozoids. These antherozoids then will be liberated by splitting of, this is lid, by splitting of lid, this lid will split and antherozoid will comes out. It will swim in water and then it will reach at the receptive spot, because this receptive spot will secrete some chemoattractant, so it will be attracted towards this receptive spot and it will reach there. Then it will go inside and here it will fuse with egg and finally form zygote. So this, after formation of zygote, it will secrete thick wall around itself. So this is sexual reproduction in Nanandrous species. So any capsule will function as Androsporium mother cell. Androsporium mother cell will divide repeatedly transversely and it form a row of flat cells. Each flat cell will function as androsporangium. Each cell will form single androspore. This androspore then come out by transverse splitting of wall. It will come out as a vesicle. So this is a vesicle, mucilaginous vesicle. This is mucilaginous vesicle. It will come out as a vesicle, then vesicle will dissolve. It will come in water, come in contact with water, then here it will swim for some time and then it will settle at suffultry cell or oogonial cell, which is formed by oogonial mother cell by division, and upper cell will form oogonia, lower cell will form suffultry cell. Then it will settle and it will germinate here. So after germinating, it will form a stalk cell and two cells towards apical portion. So this complete structure, this stalk cell and these two cells, this complete structure is called nanandrium or dwarf male. So when it will germinate, suppose this is a androspore, it will germinate and it will form a basal cell and two apical cell. This is basal cell and these two apical cell, which will function as antheridium. So this whole structure is called nanandrium or dwarf male filament. This is male filament. So here these apical cell, two cell will divide vertically and form, each will form two cell. So each cell here will form one antherozoid. This antherozoid comes out from this and it will reach at receptive spot, then it will fuse and form zygote.